What's up everyone, it's Lil Me Amo and we are back with another video in regards to Halloween edition. So regarding my makeup, I have just come back from watching Black Adam, as you can see with the lightning bolt and the color, and I do recommend you go watch the movie because it is amazeballs. But drifting back to this topic, I am going to be recommending TV shows which are horrors or considered to be horrors. I don't find them horrors, which you can watch in regards to preparation for Halloween. And we'll be looking through my diary because all my TV shows that I watch are in here to remember. I made a huge mistake not wearing my glasses, but like of course there are other TV shows like sitcoms and mini series, whether from childhood or whatever, which have horror episodes, which I tell you about, but I don't remember episodes, so I'm just gonna mention series. And last year I made a video regarding top 8 films. Anyway, back to the horror series. So there's Grimm's the main one I can think of right now. There's Grimm. So basically Grimm is based off of Nick Burkhardt. He is NYPD, Portland Police Department. He's an officer and he's a detective, and he realizes that he has the gift to see what others cannot, and so that helps him with solving cases, and especially with how weird everything gets over time. And I'm not gonna lie, it is creepy, I will say that, and there are scenes where I just say like wow. And there are 2 or 3 moments I did jump, so yeah, I do recommend Grimm. It was between 2011 and 2017, 6 seasons, so yeah, there's that. And then there's also, people consider Cloak Dead? No. Teen Wolf. I don't know if you consider Teen Wolf a horror. Teen Wolf is basically it's a reboot because there was a Teen Wolf movie in the 90s, but a kid named Scott McCall gets bitten by a werewolf, and y'all, the movie's coming out next year, so I recommend you just binge the show through Netflix. Then the Vampire Diary universe. Let's just speak about stuff like that. So there's the Vampire Diaries. Yeah, Vampire Diaries, Elena Gilbert, those are difficult shows. So basically it's the Vampire Diaries and the originals and legacies. They all are semi-different, difficult. I recommend originals mainly, but like in order, it's Vampire Diaries, originals, legacies, but originals I'd say is the scariest. But like yeah, and then there's Stranger Things on Netflix as well, which you can binge. And that one is about a little girl called 11. Well, back then she was a little called 11, and she escapes her. No, I'm explaining the wrong side. It's about a boy named Will who goes missing, and the friends searching for him, and 11 does pop up and she helps search, so I guess that is relevant. We're on season 4 right now. They're filming season 5. Season 5 is the final season. Go check it out. I also got to meet Vecna, actually. I got to meet the actor. Okay, it's Vecna. I'm showing off, but right now I'm too happy, so Jamie Boa Campbell, me and my sister at Comic-Con 2022, South Africa. And then there's, what other show can I recommend? Lucifer. Some people might consider Lucifer a horror. I personally don't. It's the devil. It's a detective show which involves, it's a detective show and people consider it a horror. Wow. This is so weird as a start to a video. Yeah, okay. And then let's just think of other horror stuff I can think of, because like that's minimally it. So there's Twilight, if you want to watch it. And then for Disney, I know I'm jumping way far back in time, but Disney, on Disney Plus, it has its own section, but the movies I do recommend you watch is Twitches. Twitches is the best, one of the best for as if Disney would consider it, but I'd say it's the best horror film because there are two films. Twin Witches is about two sisters. They didn't know they were twins, and they run into each other, and they start bonding, not knowing that something's after them. I feel like I can't go into further detail. And then the second one, yeah, it's a continue of the first one. Another good one for Disney is Windy Wood. Now they might not consider it a horror, but I, for one, when you start seeing just, it's creepy when things that aren't meant to come to life, especially weird and scary looking things, come to life. That's just my opinion. So that's how that works into horror for me. So those are the two for Disney. Scooby-Doo, one that people consider that much. Those are from Cartoon Network. I'd say Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island. People say that one is so scary, and I'm just there like, why? But like, to get the gist of it, Zombie Island, not Return to Zombie Island, Zombie Island, Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island. But like that one, it's basically Daphne gets an interview. Wow, I really haven't seen that one in a long time. Daphne gets an opportunity, let's say that, to go to Zombie Island to work a case study, school related, I don't know. And basically they are on a mystery case to solve to solve what happens and why is it they call it Zombie Island. And so it just builds up. But like, I recommend every Scooby-Doo cartoon film and the live action one, but the live action one in the 2000 and 2003 with Sarah as Daphne, and I forgot the names, but like, yeah. I'm trying to think of movies and shows per the thingy. Also the Scooby-Doo movies. People say Scooby-Doo scary, but I say Scooby-Doo movies. Those are the ones that scared me. And then Cartoon Network, people would recommend Samurai Jack. I know I am jumping so far back in time. I just really wanted to make a video. My top 8 movies haven't changed, but I'd say the number one horror movie for me this year, let's say this year, would be have I seen horror movies this year? I'd say the most recent frightening one would be, nope, The Grudge still. The top 8 ones still stand. The top 8 were, if I remember correctly, not in chronicle order: The Ring, The Grudge, during The Grudge, The Other Side of the Door, Polaroid, James Wan, specifically Insidious. I'm missing 2. I really don't remember the last 2. Polaroid, the Unwanted, and Ouija. Those are the 8 I recommend if you haven't watched them, because they are good. And I mean for 1 and 2, and all the continuous films to follow. Well, on that note, I am just gonna end this video because I've been talking a lot and I'm starting to get a bit sleepy and my throat's starting to hurt. But on that note, more videos to come since Halloween's coming closer and closer. I recommend go watch Black Adam and enjoy your day, enjoy your night, whatever time zone you're in. And love you guys. Thanks for watching the video.